sit?
I don't have to sit.
Okay.
But I just hover all the time.
Okay, perfect. Hover.
Can you tell me intimate details about the recording process of Sonic Frontiers? No, I'll come and bother you. And
There are these microphones.
Look how many of you there are!
Oh my goodness, thank you.
Yeah. Oh, we're waiting.
Thank you for coming to this.
Yeah, thanks for being here. Friends, I want to let you know in the audience, there are 2 microphones in these aisles. The sooner and more politely you line up behind them, the sooner we're going to let you answer questions. So if you would like to politely make your way there now. We're going to start by asking everybody, Sonic is a franchise known for characters going very fast. Who speaks the fastest, and will you prove it?
I can jump really fast. I'm super fast. Sometimes they tell me to slow down. All the time they tell me to slow down, slow down, slow down.
You gotta go fast.
That's Roger's actual speaking voice. Most people don't know that.
Yeah, exactly. It's normally. And then the coffee kicks in, and it goes much faster.
I don't think people understand. Probably someone talking fast and quick, so like, oh, probably.
Yeah. Disclaimers. Ryan?
I don't know, what are we doing here? Are we talking really fast? We gotta talk really, really fast? How fast?
Okay. Do they have this over here, where like at the end of radio commercials, when they, after they're done telling you all the great stuff about their product?
Some restrictions may apply. Terms and conditions, see website for full details.
But they've done that thing where they speed it up? So this is my impression. Here it comes, like, thanks for coming to MCM Comic-Con. Void where prohibited. .com for more information. That's always it.
That's going on the air tomorrow.
Thank you. So I don't speak fast, I just fake speaking fast. Yes, exactly.
All right, we have some nice long lines, so we're going to start here, and then we're going to go here, and we're going to go back and forth. Tell me your name, where you're from, and what is your question?
But wait. I do need to address something. We've come all this way, and I'm backstage, and it's Ashley, yes?
It is.
Yes. I'm expecting, and I can barely understand you because of your thick UK accent. What gives?
Would you rather I talk to you like this the other time?
Thank you, yes. And we'll all attempt to do the same thing for the rest of the interview.
We're going to get everybody's various English dialects.
Yes. It's
Hello, tell me what you like about Sonic Frontiers today.
Even better. See? Okay, there you go. No, but what is that? How did this happen?
Well, I got on a plane,
Yeah.
and then I flew for 10.5 hours.
I love it.
Hey, you too. Nice.
Yeah. I suspect we all left the same airport, in fact.
Seattle.
Oh, okay.
Yep, Seattle.
Where'd you go?
Seattle, yeah.
Seattle.
Oh, look at that. LA, Seattle here.
All right, Ryan.
What, airport?
Yeah.
LAX.
Yes,
So you got
LAX.
the direct flight
The
then.
worst
Yes,
airport on the
correct.
planet. All right, for real, our nice friend over here. What is your name? Where are you from? And what is your question?
Crap.
That's your name is crap? That's horrible. Your parents.
I mean, it's a lovely name.
Awful.
I'm so nervous. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
You're fine. You're fine.
I'm a really big fan, so give me a second. Okay. Hi, my name's Tanya, and crap.
I believe it's pronounced crop. No. Hi, Tanya.
Hi. It's like a group question for all of you. I was kind of just wondering what your favorite video game of Sonic is in general, not just Forces. If
Not just horses?
like,
That's clearly your favorite.
Not really, actually.
Oh, okay.
My favorite video game is the Sonic Generations.
Good call. Enjoy your future.
Thank you.
It's not gonna be crap. Should we answer? Oh yes, we should answer your question, Tanya.
Yeah,
Yes.
sorry, I'm so new to this. So
It's okay.
You're doing great. You're doing great.
You killed it. You crushed it. You did a great job.
Yes, thank you for your question. Good job.
Ryan?
I'm going to change my name to crap after this, by the way, just because
I feel like I have to say Frontiers, but if I have to say something else, let's go with Sonic Adventure 2.
Yeah, I'm going to be cliche and say Frontiers just because I love everything about the game, and it was kind of the first time that the way they wrote it, that I kind of got to sort of do my own thing of Knuckles. And I just love the way that they wrote for all the characters, but I love the stuff they do with Knuckles and that. So, I mean, it's hard to find a bad one, but just on a personal level, it's my favorite. So.
I like Frontiers too, but what I liked about it is, I think there's more dialogue. You know, like, don't get me wrong, nothing wrong with a fun racing game, but there isn't as much for us to do. Like, it's just, like, those kinds of games, we just have lists and lists of, let's go, gotta go, da-da-da. Like, the whole session is a lot of that, which is fine, it's great, wonderful. But Frontiers, there was dialogue, which was kind of nice, and like, if Roger had recorded before me, then they would play what he did, and I could sort of, work off of that, which was great.
Yeah, Team Sonic Racing was my first one. It was like that. It was a lot of I'm jumping.
Over and over again. Yeah. I'm going with the princess kissing Sonic 06. It's the best. That's a controversial answer. Getting boos already. Going so well. Tanya, great question.
Yeah, good question.
Thank you so much, Tanya.
Thank you. And it wasn't just horses, after all.
All right, now we're going over to this side.
Uh-huh.
What is your name? Where are you from? And what is your question?
Hi, my name is Billy.
You're Billy.
Yeah, hi.
Hi, buddy.
I'm from Eastbourne in the UK. And I'm wondering, who is your favourite character in the franchise that isn't Sonic? Like, all of yours.
No Sonic allowed.
Supersonic. Sonic.
Dave
Go
the
Sonic.
intern. Dave the intern.
Good answer.
Thank you.
So do I. I should have said that. That was the best. Sadistic little guy.
I might have to say Eggman, because I just love what Mike does with him. He's so much fun, and he's so big and over the top, and we love him. So yeah, I think Eggman's a lot of fun, personally.
Now I feel bad. I feel like I should say Eggman, but I'm gonna say Tails. Yay! Don't tell my daddy.
She's the coolest.
Oh, I didn't know you were here. Hi. She's a movie star, you know.
Good question, Billy. Yeah, Billy.
This side. What is your name? Where are you from? And what is your question?
Hello, I have traveled all the way from Scotland.
Oh, wow.
And my name's Kit, and I'm here with my best friend Sonic. My question for you is, how has Sonic impacted you, and how does it feel to be part of this big, massive family?
Sure, yeah. I mean, it's really mind-boggling. It's been very humbling, and I feel really honored to be here. Everyone's given me such a warm welcome to the franchise, and the Sonic fan base is so kind and so enthusiastic, and I truly, I don't even have the words besides thank you. Thank you guys so much for welcoming Sage into your world, and I'm just so honored, truly. It has been life-changing. So yeah, thank you.
Yeah, somebody asked me this on Twitter recently, and I had no idea. I mean, I knew coming in, it was a big deal. It's Knuckles, it's Sonic, it's huge, but I had no idea the impact it was going to have, the positive impact it would have on my life. The fact that I'm here with all of you and these wonderful people, and that I get to be part of this thing that's been going on for so long, and just, I mean, I had no idea the impact it would have on my life, and it's been all positive. So yeah, I love being here. I love all of you for being here. I love all of you guys. It's just love everywhere. Love fest.
Yeah, I mean, I had no idea the scope. Honestly, until we were doing Sonic Boom, and we got to go to New York for a Sonic event, and I was like, wow, Sonic fans, seriously, you guys are the most passionate, enthusiastic fan. I was just blown away. I had no idea of course I'd heard of Sonic the Hedgehog, of course, but it was just like I really had no idea. And then, I mean, I'm sorry, I got to do the movies, and that was just, oh my God.
No, sorry, it's awesome. We're so proud of her.
I mean, talk about life-changing, seriously. It's just been Sonic is the gift that keeps on giving, seriously, and it's been wonderful. And like you said too, I am so grateful and honored to be part of it. So, thank you.
So anyway, next question.
Oh yeah, man, no, honestly, I don't know. Just
5 out of 10?
Yeah, just kind of.
Take it or leave it.
Still waiting for it to kind of like sink in, I guess. No, no, it's utterly surreal is the only way to describe it. I was like maybe 14, 15 when the very first Sonic the Hedgehog game came out, and I remember like passing by. Back then we had these like electronic stores called Circuit City, and I remember like seeing in the window on like a tiny little TV, you know, like a demo of Sonic the Hedgehog playing. And it was literally the fastest thing I'd ever witnessed as far as video games. Like side-scrolling speed like that was just insane. And then to be a 48-year-old old man and still a part of something that is going to celebrate its 35th anniversary in 2026, 35 years, that was just incredible. And it's global, it's nuts. And we are very, very fortunate as voice actors to get to be sort of out there and visible because of what we do, but like there's so many folks and entities that bring it to life, and then of course we get to come to these things and meet people who like it just hammers home the impact that something that's been around this long and is an icon of like interactive games. It's utterly humbling. I almost said humiliating.
Well, in your case,
although there's times. No, but it's so humbling, and it's just like it's an honor. It's like we're all very fortunate to be a part of this, and the fan base is just so undyingly passionate, and the stories that you guys share with us, it's incredible. So yeah, it's an honor, as you can imagine it would be. I would imagine.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey,
You know it, buddy.
This side, first of all, thank you for managing the microphone for everybody. That was very kind of you. What is your name? Where are you from? What is your question?
My name is Eugene from Duncan. What's your favorite Sonic soundtrack?
Ooh. I'm gonna go easy. Green Hill Zone. I'm going old school. Green Hill Zone. Thank you. It's also the safest answer I can give. It's like nobody's gonna come after me for that one. I think so. I hope so. Are you coming after me? I feel safe. Green Hill Zone for me. I'm going there.
Still mine.
Yes.
Yeah, I got to ask this earlier. I'm not sure, but I'm not sure what I would pick, honestly. There's a lot of.
Here's a safe answer. Just say anything by Crush 40. I told you.
He answered
Anything by Crush 40.
I like the song from Frontiers. I think it's called "Dear Father." I think it's really pretty. And I mean, I went to the Sonic Symphony this year. Or was it last year? But it was beautiful. It was such a cool. Actually, weirdly enough, Sean Chiplock, who is also here at the con, like bought a ticket and couldn't go and gifted me the ticket. So I'm like super grateful to him. He just gave me the ticket and I got to go, and it was this beautiful thing. But all the music was cool because they do a little bit from all the games sort of in order through time, and that was and they play it while they're showing clips of all the games. So it was a really cool experience to get to see all of it together. And I can see why everyone loves the soundtrack of this franchise so much. Also, I really like the one from the show where they're like, he's got an attitude. I just think it's fun.
He's a bastard, bring him up.
Yeah, exactly.
We can't sing the whole song. There's not enough time, my friends. Thank you so much for your question. This side, what is your name? Where are you from? And what is your question?
My name is Harry. I'm a massive fan. I'm from Hampshire. My question is, if you were another Sonic character, what would you be and why?
We were in love with a Sonic character?
Oh, no. Like, if you could voice another Sonic character.
Oh, we could voice another one.
But also, if you were in love with a Sonic character.
Yeah, I'm more interested. There's another question. I'm much more interested in Colleen's question. Who would you be if you couldn't be Tails?
Big the cat.
I don't know. Sonic.
And why? It was a two-parter, right? You wanted to know if we couldn't be, it was
Because
C and why. But why?
I mean, it should be called Knuckles Frontiers, but it's called Sonic Frontiers. So I guess Sonic, because he gets all the glory.
I'm gonna say Tails.
Why?
He's just so cute.
Well, then you should be.
I like all of Ryan's answers.
I'm obviously Team Tails.
I would go with Eggman, only because for once I'd like to know what it feels like to lose. Right? I mean, it's Sonic. That's
That can be arranged.
no insult to your father. Your space daddy. Thank you.
What is your name? Where are you from? And what is your question?
Hi, hello, I'm Jane. PJ, obviously.
Uh-oh.
Okay, connect. There we go. What is the first Sonic game that you've ever played? Mine was Sonic Rush on the DS. My life has gone downhill. I'm gonna play video games and make video games.
Nice.
My first one, I was Sonic 2. It was the first Sonic game I ever played. And I played as Tails, and I was terrible. And I don't understand how the spiky things can get him because he can fly, and that shouldn't be a thing. But I was so very bad at it. The hardest one was that the pinball machine one. I couldn't even get him out of the loop, and I was so bad at it. And like you push there's first of all, hello, too many buttons, and half of them do the same thing. What's with these controllers? Back in my day, I had one, pound it, boom, 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 and a joystick. That's it. That's all we had. Boom, 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 boom,
That's
boom.
alright.
Anyway, I played it, but I was terrible.
That's still how I play games.
Mine was the very first one. I literally on the Genesis. It was just that first Sega game. It was just like, yeah, going old school. But I also, like Colleen, grew up with in television, which had way more buttons.
Oh yeah.
But was still just like, this square is your character, and the small squares coming out of that square are the bullets, and you're like, oh yeah, okay, a little imagination. But yeah, no, just the original Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, I'm the oldest one here, so I was Atari 2600.
There we go. That's all right.
That was like a thing. Oh my god. But yeah, the first one, because I never actually, a friend had a Sega Genesis, so I got to play the first one. That was the first exposure to it, was actually the original game on the Genesis. So.
I honestly don't remember because Sonic has always been a massive thing as long as I've been alive. So
Oh yeah, rub that in.
I know, exactly.
I don't.
You played Tails, right? You played the Tails.
Well, the first game came out after I was born. I don't know. I'm also not that good at games. I couldn't even beat the first boss in Frontiers. It was hard. Yeah, I know. It's really so. I watch other people play games now because I'm like, I can't do it. I'm not that coordinated. I just like
Twitch has made a whole thing out of that.
exactly. So like, I'm why Twitch exists because I can't. I'm just not very coordinated. So yeah. So I honestly I can't answer that question very well. I'm sorry, but yeah, good question.
Thank you. This side. What is your name? Where are you from? And what is your question?
I'm Chet from Babylon Garden. In all seriousness, I'm Joe, I'm from Somerset, and I was going to ask, of your characters, what song, doesn't have to be from the Sonic franchise, what song would they have like on repeat all day, every day, or like that'd be like their theme song per se?
Anything from Crush 40. Sorry, Green Hill Zone. No? What song?
It could be anything, it doesn't have to be specifically from the franchise. What do you think for your character would be like the song, like that's up there and it's like,
But our Sonic character.
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I dream about it every night.
going.
And fly away. Spread my wings and fly away. And
Just
fly
this side.
away. I believe I can soar. The open door.
Oh, bring it home. Bring it home.
Bring it home, Tails. I'm trying to think. I think. Oh, what is it? I'm trying to think. There's a well, you don't want to sing it because it's not really. I love the beginning of this song, and it's something you don't want to ever listen to while you're driving because you're obviously going to get a penalty for speeding on this. That's what it's referred to here as a penalty, correct? Yeah, or speeding ticket. Yeah, is that I would say? But it's Metallica, and I think it's Fuel. Is it? Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. Boosh. That one was Sonic. Because then it's like, then you're just spin dashing your way to the mall or wherever you're headed. So I'm gonna go with that one.
I don't know. That's such a good question. I think Sage is too new to music. She's just learning about it. I don't know.
Would it be something robotic?
It's something robotic for sure. I was thinking she has to start with the robot dance.
What's the song? Is it Neil Young? No, something a lot like you, Dad.
Well, it's Cat Stevens.
Sorry,
no, it's just Harry Nilsson, Cat's
Cats in the Cradle.
Cat's
That'd be a
Cradle.
good one for Sage, right? I'm gonna be just like you. Yeah.
There you go.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of a father song.
I'm gonna go old school just because, Knuckles. So I'm gonna go Eye of the Tiger.
Eye of the Tiger.
I met one of the guys from Survivor that day, one of the two guys that wrote that song.
That's good. Yeah, I love it.
It was cool. Yeah, and I think that would
Well
be
done.
Knuckles.
Great cosplay.
Your cosplay's amazing.
Love the cosplay.
This side, what is your name, where are you from, and what is your question?
Hi there, I'm Spencer. I'm from Southend, but originally I am from Scotland. So my question is, what is your favourite Sonic memory, especially since you joined the franchise?
Holy cow.
This one right now.
That's right.
Anything from Crush 40? I'll go with.
Any day in the booth with Sonic
Yes.
Boom, seriously. We laughed our faces off. It was so much fun. Every time, he's doing fart
Fart
noises
sounds, always.
with Travis and taking weird pictures, and I'm singing with.
She's singing
It's just.
Broadway hits. Yeah, no, yeah, honestly, it's almost always, it's the people moments that we get to have. It's the moments of being grown-ups with arguably one of the most fun jobs on earth. And one of those things where trying to get the job is always the hard part, but then once you get the job, the actual job itself is usually a lot of fun, unless something's going horribly wrong. And so there were times on Sonic Boom that we just had way too much fun. Yeah, my favorite line, literally other than anything that I've been a part of, I should say one of my favorite lines was from a regular show, and it wasn't even my character or anything like that, but it's the line, whoa! Let's see, is it Irene? I can't believe is it Eileen? It's Eileen, I'm trying to remember the character's name, I can't believe it. She said, these burritos taste like failure, and I thought that was the funniest thing, and then they had me as Dave the intern get to say the line, "Stop telling me what to do, you're not my mom's boyfriend." And that's one of the darkest lines I've ever said in anything, because there's so much subtext to that, so yeah, again, it's a boom memory. Favorite, anything else on that favorite Sonic memory?
There's a bunch of them. Most of them involve these people right here. Just getting into this stuff. I was not really kidding. Every time I get to, these are my friends. I get to hang out with these people and they're amazing. I think some of the actually, anytime I get to work on the game, for me, just because I'm one of the newest people, right? They're the newest ones here. So doing the prologues, Frontiers prologue, when I got to do the animated thing for that. Yeah, that was really, really cool. Oh, it was so good. The animation was so good, and just that story where they told me going in, they said, this is going to be a darker Knuckles than you've done so far. This is going to be more grounded, grittier. And I actually had someone come up earlier, who may even be here, but one of my favorite lines, people ask, what's your favorite Knuckles lines? One of them that I have is from that, which is, "Oh, an ambush, your funeral." I love that. I I love that line. And just there's some lines in there that are really, really good. So, I don't know, out of everything, that's one that definitely sticks out for me.
So for me, like, my experience with the Sonic world is all pretty recent. So, but some favorite memories along the way have been the first time I ever saw what Sage was going to look like was really special. And I was wondering kind of how that would go down, because they don't always show you, art or anything like that when you're working on a project. And yeah, she's on your shirt. Yeah, this is not the first time I've seen her, but it's just as special.
This is what she looks like.
Oh my gosh. No, but the way I found out was actually on Twitter. One of my friends, Austin Lee Matthews, who's also a voice actor, he reposted some, official Sega announcement or something about what her art was going to look like, and it was his post that I saw. And I told him later, like when I could finally talk about it, that like, hey, you were the one that actually showed me what that character was going to look like. I never knew until everyone knew, and that was really cool. And then I got to see, when we were recording Frontiers, I got to see the world of Frontiers. They showed me a little gameplay, and I started crying because it was so beautiful. And I think that was like a really kind of a moment where I sort of got the scope of this in terms of like, wow, this is going to be a really beautiful game. This is going to be, and so that was really special too. And then the first time I ever saw the game and heard myself in that world, I didn't even have the game yet, because I had ordered a physical copy and it hadn't been released or it hadn't arrived. And my friend Faye Mata, who is also a voice actor, she was doing a Twitch stream or streaming the game, and she was playing it like at midnight. And so I watched it on her stream, but I didn't tell her I was gonna watch it. And she knew, as soon as she heard it, and I was watching her stream and she didn't know, and she was like, "That's my friend Ryan." And I was like in the chat, just watching, like, oh my gosh, that's me, and she's talking about it. And like when the trailer dropped, I had voice actor friends who recognized my voice who were texting me, "Congratulations!" Oh my gosh, you're in Sonic, Alejandro Saab texted me really freaking out, and that. So I remember all of those little moments, because also, like I said, it wasn't that long ago. All of these things just happened in the last few years. So yeah, there's been all, and then getting to meet these guys. I mean, they're all so talented and just such legends, and I've always looked up to them. So getting to meet them and sit on the same stage with them is still weird and humbling, and I just feel really grateful.
We get the weird part for sure.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. This side. What is your name? Where are you from? And what is your question?
Hi, I'm Izzy. I'm from Bristol. My question is, what is your guys' favorite Sonic team?
Ooh, good question.
Sonic team. I'm just gonna go Team Sonic right here.
Sonic?
I mean, Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Team Sonic. I mean,
I don't know, Team Sonic? Anything from Crush 40? Sonic Team. I don't know, I think it's cool. I think it's cool when Sonic does have to sort of cooperate with some of the characters that he always seems to have a contentious relationship with, like Shadow or that kind of thing. If there's any time where they have to sort of cooperate, I find that always more compelling. But I guess I have to because she's sitting right here, Sonic and Tails. I guess, I don't know. That was the question, right? The best team?
Yeah.
Okay. I took the easy way out. I went with Crush 40 and Sonic and Tails.
There is no easy way.
Team Sonic.
All the way.
There you go.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
This side, this might have to be our last question.
Oh no!
Friends.
Oh no!
But before everybody gets really sad and leaves and hates me for it, we're gonna take a big selfie together at the end. So please stay for that. So what is your name? Where are you from? And what is your question?
I feel awful now.
No pressure.
My name's Frankie, I live in Ipswich, and my question is, there's been rumours of a Heroes remake, so if you could go back and choose an existing project, what would you revoice or act?
anything from Crush 40.
You learned the rule of 3, right?
No, I know, but then there's the rule of absurdity where you go beyond like 7 or 9 times, it gets funny again. Oh man, to go back, like out of anything that's already existed, you know, you should feel awful. That's a terrible question. We're gonna end on that one? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm trying to think. I don't know. Anything
like Sonic related, like in the games.
Yeah.
Something that we did. If we could go back and redo it, or that we could do.
That existed before, like another game or another
Batman.
like in the Sonic franchise. Like,
Well, I would like to do more Sonic Boom. I think that would be awesome. That's what I would like to do more of.
It's actually a good question. That's a good response. I'd like season 3 of Sonic Boom would be kind of nice to go back and do. Not that it ever happened because it didn't. But
Judy Toot is back, y'all. You ain't whack, y'all.
I'm trying to remember. Something in the truck.
Something in the truck.
I got the, See, this is why we need to go back. I don't know.
Sage doesn't exist in anything else, so I wouldn't be involved.
There you go.
Another season of Sonic Boom, but with Sage.
Dave? Yeah, Frontiers 2, electric boogaloo. So,
I don't know. I mean, it's funny because there is the thing of I so much love what everybody that did before me as Knuckles. I'm just like, I kind of just want to do new stuff because I love what Dan did, I love what Travis did. So like, it's hard to think about wanting to go back. I mean, it'd be cool to be a part of it, but so I don't know. That's my cop-out answer, I guess.
To go back and do classic Sonic would be incredible, and I know despite the fact that classic Sonic is, I do a dead-on impression today of classic Sonic. You want to hear it?
Yes,
Can we get more of a cheer for that?
You might not get the joke, Ashley. Are you ready for it? Here's my impression of classic Sonic. We're warming up. That was spooky.
A bigger cheer!
You know that classic Sonic has no voice, so that's the best impression I've ever heard. Terrible joke. I've literally done that joke to people at my table, where like a Sonic Generations poster, and I go, I'm gonna sign next to Modern Sonic, but I do a dead-on impression of classic Sonic, and they go, oh, cool. And I go, you want to hear it? Like, yeah. And I just go, and I get this from other people, like, what are you doing? I don't get it. Like, he doesn't talk. Sonic doesn't talk. So I don't know. It's really tough to go back and want to do stuff that's already been done because so many people have done it and done so well with it. So it's kind of like, yeah, I don't know. I like your answer. Frontiers 2. So let's do another one. Yeah. We're not confirming that, by the way, so don't start doing that online. Confirmed!
Yeah, that's the headline. Confirmed.
Yeah, exactly.
Sonic Frontiers 2 coming.
The Sonic Frontiers panel at MCM Comic-Con.
We know nothing.
Yeah. Roger said season 3 of Sonic Boom and Sonic Frontiers 2 is confirmed.
Well, on that incredibly accurate and journalistic note, everybody very nicely and very friendly, make your way into the center.
Oh, we're gonna do a selfie.
For our
Yes.
selfie. We want everyone included.
Thank you guys for coming out. Thank you guys so much.